be the same. I advise you go to IEBC. They give you the structure of the data bank and which data bank are they using, the tables which are in, how it's created, the security. Each and every table in that data bank, which what's the data behind it. Because for me personally, I'm not that Mr. IT, but I know the data bank. I don't understand how one ID can be used on 35 people. The KPMG, I mean, they gave you a critical information that you guys never understood. They told you that one ID number is used to register more than 35 people. That was a very critical information you guys should take serious. Get me right. Because the requirements to be a voter is all stated. The first thing you have to be how do you prove to be that you are a citizen of Kenya? Through ID. How do you differentiate Musyoka or the Kalonzo Musyoka in Mombasa and Kalonzo Musyoka in Ukambani? It's through ID. There's situations where the same name, same date of birth, the same polling station, but the only thing can differentiate between Musyoka in Ukambani and Musyoka in Mombasa is the ID number. So when you create the data bank, you make sure that you give it you configure it that there's no double duplication of the same ID number in the data bank, that there's no such thing that one ID is registered 35 people. That cannot work. Unless somebody was trying to create something, it's possible. You can use one ID to register 5. But if it's about the security of duplication of people using one ID number, then it's not supposed to happen. And in this case of IEBC data bank, it's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen. Because only one ID, one person, one vote. There's no way you have 35 votes under one ID number. It's not. That's automatically rigging. So you can run and block those ballot papers. They can still be made in the River Road here to level up with the data bank. So go to IEBC to give you the data bank configuration and everything. Then from there you can try and work out something else. That's the first thing. Remember, when you're going to vote, they're still using the same data bank to verify if you are a registered voter. And now they say use fingerprints. Fingerprints is just like ID number. Because everybody has his own, but these fingerprints are just, you put your fingerprints and then it's digitally transferred, and then it's digitally wherever computer is doing it. That can be manipulated, but ID number cannot be manipulated. If you have your own ID number, you have your own ID number. Somebody cannot, the way they're using it right now is illegal. That's supposed, IEBC is supposed to be taken to court or to be arrested because it's illegal using somebody's ID number to register more than 35 people. That's illegal. Huh? My ID number belongs to me. In case somebody use my ID number to do something else, that's a crime, because I can be arrested for something I never did because of the ID number. They say this is your ID number, you did this, and yeah, it's my ID number. Then you don't have. But if they use it illegally like that, somebody's ID number, then it's illegal. Yeah, police are supposed to take that case serious. Second thing I want to also tell you guys, the day people are going people are going to vote, bring more people who knows how the connections of data banks, and make sure that the IEBC is sending you the logs. What do you call them? We call logs here. Of the connection. And make sure I tell you which data bank they're using, because data banks can also be used. I mean, one connection can use 1,000 data banks. You know, they can be saying we use this data bank, but another data bank is somewhere else. It's still connected to the same system. So, the thing, if guys you want to protect also, think of that. Think of getting learned people on computer or these data bank connections and everything to help you monitor whatever is happening on that connection day, election day, and make sure that those logs, yeah, you get them. Not like last time in courts you are requesting for the logs. What do we call it? I forgot the name, but you know what I'm saying. And then they say it's too much, it's not good, wherever in court, until the case, you lost the case. So make sure you do that first, because data bank, there is where it started. That's where the plan started. And they should also tell you who are the people behind that data bank. Because if the head can that kind of thing on behind their head of, for the rigging purposes, they created that data bank like the way I think it is, then it's also illegal. So please, use those few information to rethink again, because ballot papers, even if passport can be made in a river road, there passport, there's fake money, there's what about ballot paper? First start with the data bank, clean the issue of data bank here, then you'll tie the hands of IEBC a little bit, because the moment they know that you might know what's going on with the system, then I think they can put the tail between the legs a little bit. So if you get this video, please pass it to the people it might concern. Thank you very much.